Next at 5:30, the Kennedy family mourns their matriarch. Ethel Kennedy, widow of Robert F. Kennedy, has died. We brought you this as breaking at noon. She was hospitalized after a stroke last week. Thanks for joining us at 5:30. I'm Emily Bowles.
And I'm Dan Janik. NBC 10's Erin Coogan is live in the studio now with a look back at her life, marked by both tragedy and goodwill.
Yeah, guys, well, Ethel Kennedy was known for her relentless commitment to both environmental and humanitarian causes that she adopted after her husband's assassination. Tonight, friends, family, and many Americans touched by her work are remembering her life and legacy. Shaped but not defined by a life plagued by tragedy, 96-year-old Ethel Kennedy is respected by many as a symbol of resilience. Mrs. Kennedy left an indelible mark on millions around the world. Massachusetts Democratic Party Chair Steve Kerrigan wrote today, "Some may never know her name, but will feel her impact for generations to come." Standing alongside her husband, Robert F. Kennedy, through the rise and fall of the Camelot era, it was Ethel who would encourage her then U.S. Senator husband to run for president following the assassination of his brother, John F. Kennedy.
My thanks to all of you, and now it's on to Chicago, and let's win there. Thank you very much.
Hand in hand on a campaign trail that ended with his 1968 assassination at the Ambassador Hotel in Los Angeles. Left a widow and the sole caretaker of the couple's 11 children, Ethel used her grief to fuel a relentless fire to carry on the Kennedy legacy of public service. A true force for social change in her own right, Massachusetts Senator Edward Markey added in his own statement this morning, "The country has lost one of our greatest advocates for American exceptionalism." Through the years, she would create and lead the nonprofit organization, the Robert F. Kennedy Memorial Center for Human Rights, working with individuals and families across the country to expose and remedy social injustices. Her work was recognized by President Obama in 2014, who awarded Ethel the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the nation's highest civilian honor. Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey adding to the growing accolades, writing, quote, "She was a passionate advocate for human rights and leaves behind a remarkable legacy of public service," end quote. Meanwhile, the values and the legacy of the Kennedy family live on through the ongoing work of Ethel's children. Now, reaction is pouring in tonight from Ethel Kennedy's family and beyond. Her daughter Carrie, remembering her as a beloved mother, now reunited with her husband Robert. Her grandson and former Massachusetts Congressman Joe sharing the same statement, and President Barack Obama also remembering Ethel as a friend with a great sense of humor. Now, at 96 years old, Ethel leaves behind 9 children, 34 grandchildren, and 24 great-grandchildren. Live in studio, Erin Coogan, NBC 10 News.